Bulbasaur.
Hi. It's Bulbasaur. Hi, Bulbasaur. I just saw him and I was like, I have this uncanny need to just pick him up right now. Which is like my everyday as a Bulbasaur lover. Anyway, hi everybody.
Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of Pit Babe episode 8.
I will be honest with you, this had so many twists and turns, and I watched it like, what time was it that I watched it? I think I watched it like 8 or 9 this morning, and I was running on half an hour of sleep. So, I will be honest with you, I did not understand some of it because I was exhausted, but I understood some of it still. There was still points where I was just like, ooh, shit. But like, when you say things, I'll go, oh yeah! So like,
Okay.
But right now, I don't remember a lot. I remember the end, and I remember them wearing red at one point. And I remember he was talking to a mysterious figure with an earring. That's all I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's literally all I remember. So there was a child being sold as well.
Yeah, lots of shit goes down this episode.
Yes.
Yes.
Much stuff.
Much stuff. So, we pick up this episode right where we left off in the last one, with a knife being held to Kim's throat.
Good God.
Yes.
I thought this would be the other thing, and I was like, huh, I was right for kind of-ish. But then there was a different knife. Kind of. But it was still Kenta holding it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said that.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said FYI, Kenta is still holding the knife, but it's someone else who is being knifed, I guess.
I don't know.
Anyway, so we kind of get the whole thing again where Tony's like, just so you know, I don't just sell living people, dead people go too.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. And also brings up the fact that the organs of an athlete whose body is still strong like his will go for a good amount of money.
Yeah. So. Not good.
No. Kim is not in a good spot right now.
No, it's not looking good for him right now.
Yeah. So they kind of take him away and lock him up.
No.
Yes. And
Kim was helping.
yeah, so he's not doing great right now.
No. Not at all.
However, you know what is great? What Kenta was wearing this episode.
Oh, mother... We already know! It's the same scene!
So he's wearing the black t-shirt with a zipper, black suit jacket, black belt, black dress pants with a watch.
Can you guys believe he's doing this?
What?
Goodness gracious.
So now we cut to a little, I guess, outdoor picnicky date with Alan and Jeff.
Yeah, it's like, what is it? Like, they're just chilling and eating?
Yeah, they're just chilling and eating.
I don't think it's definitely not a date.
Well, it's not like a date, but it's like...
It's not a date, but it's like a date, you know? Also, please never ever mention to me again what the age gap number is, because I forgot it and it's helping. Okay? Not one word as to what their age gap is. Because when I was watching it, I was like, I don't even remember what the number is. Whoa, okay, I think I'm good now then. Because I forgot. So do not mention it to me, and we'll be fine.
Well, I get it. Like I say, they never really mention it in the show. Like, it's never really talked about. I mean, other than Alan calling Jeff kid and Jeff calling Alan uncle, like, there's not really like that, like, it's not really that much of a thing.
Right, because I already forgot what the number was, and I'm blissfully unaware, so just no more.
Okay, that's fine.
No number mentioning.
Anyway, so Jeff is kind of like saying, look, here, if you just brought me here to fire me again, just let me know, let's get it over with. And Alan's like, why would I fire you? And he's like, well, now everyone knows that, Charlie and I were Tony's adopted sons, and, like, that whole thing, and we know he's the enemy and everything.
It's like, well, Babe was an adopted son, too, and he works with us.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why they didn't, like, I'll clue that. Maybe because Babe was more upfront about it. Like, they probably knew he was very open about it and honest about where they were hiding it.
And I think, yeah, now that it's Babe, like, with them, it's like, oh, I don't want to have anyone work here that's also an adopted son of Tony's or something like that. So maybe now it's a problem after Babe, but, like, also now he's with the other team, the racing team, and now he's endorsing them, so it wasn't a problem before. It was just, oh, I came from a bad background. Okay, come with us. But like now they're endorsing the enemy team, so it's like now it's a problem.
Yeah. Alan's kind of like, no, I don't really care about that.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah. But he does ask, like, hey, obviously if you were a son of Tony's, you must have a special ability. What's yours?
Oh, and he actually tells him too.
Yeah, he's like, well, when I touch people, I have the ability to see futures revolving around them.
See, that's the key here. Futures revolving around them. So it may not be them like in the dream. So we don't know who that was with the blood all over them. I worry. Dude, like, I don't know why he'd get in a car because it's not really his thing, but what if it's Tony, you know? Like, it could be a bad person, and we'd be like, woo! Like, maybe that's a good thing that we're seeing someone dead with blood all over them, you know?
Maybe. You good?
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. I don't have any.
Oh.
I kind of. Oh, no, I have some. Never mind, that was a lie. I have some.
Okay. But yeah, so Jeff says that's what he does. And Alan asks, he's like, oh, did you ever use that on me? And he's like, no, I would never, like, use on you.
Oh, you would never. Why?
And he kind of says, like, people try to avoid him once they kind of learn about his abilities and stuff because they don't really, Jeff doesn't really want to know everything that's going to happen with them, and also they don't really want to know what everything that's going to happen with them.
Like, even if Jeff is not like Jeff or something, even if he's not someone like specific, he would probably avoid touching them anyway. Like he said, he was avoiding touching people when we first saw him join.
Yeah.
Them because he doesn't want to see it anyway. It's more of a burden than it is a gift, you know?
Yeah. And then there's definitely some more like flirty going on where he's like, you know, like now that I've come out of the cave and, you know, into the light, I'm kind of like happier now. So.
Yay.
Yeah, because he does say that his ability is one of the reasons why he kind of like became like a shut in and like very like closed off and very isolates himself from everyone else. So then we're at the bar. And yes, Away is there drinking and Pete joins them once again. Yes, I will tell you, them meeting here at the bar is a common.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like their thing now.
Dude, I'm wondering with Pete here because we have this thing with Way that seems to be going on. And then later when Kent is holding a knife to his throat, there's like a, ooh, are they gonna kiss? So like, I don't know, man. What kind of triangle situation's going on here?
Well, like I said, like, there is no, like, because I think when we first kind of see, when I think it was when Kenda sees Pete in the woods, he's doing archery, you were like, oh, is this like a thing? And I'm like, it's really unclear. This is kind of what I meant. It's not as, like, yes, this is obvious as others are in the past. Like, this is very, like, you know, it's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
So speaking of previous things you said are hard to say.
Excuse me? What?
No. Speaking of previous things you said were it's hard to say, like relationship wise. Fuck, what are their names? The two in this one.
North and Sonic.
North and Sonic, thank you. They had some moments.
They honestly, they kind of shine this episode. Like, not gonna lie.
They did. I had a great time with them.
Like, it did. Yeah, and that's the thing where like each of the like, I think there are like 12 main characters in it, like, or 12 characters in it. Like, a lot of them like each have their like own little moment to shine, and this was very much their episode towards the end of the scene where we'll talk about more later. Like, that was both their moments, not just like romantically, but also just like as characters and like being part of the like team and helping out and trying to help out. At least we know how it goes.
Bitch, I really was like, you couldn't have dragged him into.
We'll get there. It's kind of hilarious thinking back on it, but yeah.
Oh
god. Anyway, with Pete and Wei at the bar, Wei is still kind of upset about everything, and Pete's kind of there just to like hear him out, let him like choose and like hear him out, just kind of there to be an ear, really, like in the vent too. And Wei's kind of talking about like, you know, there's kind of two things like someone can do in this situation. It's either like you get over it and you can be a good person, but also sometimes being a good person doesn't get us anything, and it's just better to be bad instead. Like, it's kind of like what to do. Do you let things go? Do you plot revenge? Like, kind of like he's very conflicted right now on where to go from here, it seems.
Yeah.
he kind of warns him. He's like, hey, but like, be careful because you don't want to lose yourself for anyone. Like,
no.
Yeah. And Wei says, I haven't lost myself at all.
I don't know about that, honey. I feel like you may have done.
Yeah, no. Like, that's the thing. He, I think he believes he hasn't lost himself for anyone, but we all know he kind of has.
Oh, like, it's like, it makes you just want to go, oh, honey bunches of oats. You have.
Yeah, honey bunches of oats.
You have. I know you think you haven't, but you have.
Yeah. So now we're at the cafe with Charlie and Jeff is explaining that he told Alan about his senses. And he's like, hey, should I warn Babe? And Charlie's like, no, because I hope the bad things you saw can still be stopped and we can still fix it. Despite the fact everything else Jeff has seen since his abilities have always come true.
If they've always come true, then I don't know if they can fix it. I feel like then it's like, oh, this is set in stone. And we see that in a second when he goes snooping. Like, I swear that's a future thing that he's noticing, right? And then it happens.
We see some of the glimpses of the future thing later. And we see the rest throughout the episode. So.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Charlie's just like, I can't let Babe be in danger. I won't let it happen.
Alright, you can try, but it doesn't mean that you can stop the future.
Yeah. He's like, some things should not be changed, and it could already be determined. Like, there might be, like, unable to change it.
I like to think that the universe is not predetermined. Do I? Or do I like to think it's predetermined?
I'm very half and half, I'll be honest.
Me too. Because I believe in soulmates, which is very predetermined.
Yeah.
But also, like, I like to believe, as a Doctor Who fan, that time is in flux, and you never know what could happen. Like, it's always ever changing. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm
one of the people who are like, if it's meant to be, it will be. Like, nothing's gonna stop that. But I'm also kind of like, maybe it can be. Like, maybe it's like, hey, like, don't tell me what my destiny is. I'll make my own destiny type vibe. So it's like, I'm very half and half depending on the situation, really.
If it's meant to be, it'll be. Just gave me a very large amount of stress. Let's move on. Thinking of that phrase has made me want to jump in a hole. Let's move on.
Okay, we are moving on, and we are at Pete's little headquarters, beyond headquarters or whatever.
Wonderful. This is when I came up with my theory.
Oh.
And I sent you my theory.
Yes. Do you want to save your theory till the end?
I mean, I didn't think about it at the end. I thought about it here.
Well, save it till the end. Specifically towards the vibes. I'll say that much.
Oh, okay. I'll save it for the vibes then. Well, okay.
Yeah. Put a little pin in it.
Put a pin in that.
It may have given away based on the only person in this scene.
Oh, hell yeah.
But, like, it's fine.
Hell yeah. I'm so good at my job. Let's go.
Anyway, Pete's talking about, about all the other auctions and stuff, and, like all the bidding stuff, and wanting to know the source of Tony's funding. So then we have Charlie and Babe. I believe they're going into, I want to say Kim's hotel room or apartment or whatever.
Yeah, I think that must be, because I don't know who else's it would be.
Okay. And they go in, and it is a wreck.
It's trashed.
Everything knocked down. There's blood all over the mirrors and walls.
Dude, there's blood everywhere. I was like, oh, fuck, how much did you beat him to have that much blood all over the place?
Yeah.
God.
So then, they're looking around, and Charlie starts using Babe senses. Because we now know that Charlie has Babe senses. And he walks towards the door and opens it and walks back out with a guy holding a gun to his head. Dude,
I was like, oh fuck. Because like right when he started to back up, I was like, there's a gun. And it appeared, and I was like, I was right. But like, oh dear. Like,
okay, Charlie.
He's new at this.
So you could sense there was someone danger. Well, we could say like danger behind that door.
He may not have been able to sense danger, just that something was over there. Maybe he could have thought, oh, it's maybe Kim. Let's go see if he's good. It's his first day on the job with these fucking senses. Chill out.
Okay, well, it's not his first day, because Babe has lost his long before.
Okay, close enough to the first day, especially danger-wise, okay? Danger-wise,
well, why would he be like, hey, Babe, I'm sending something over there?
Because he told Charlie to stay put, and Babe already like left the room to go into a different room, and he said stay there. So he's like, okay, I'll stay here in this room. So I'll go over to that door and see what's going on behind you.
I don't know.
Why would there still be someone in the apartment? It's been a while since they took Kim, hasn't it? It's been like a day. Why would there still be someone there?
Yeah, well, we do see that, like, maybe because they knew that they were, I don't know. I honestly have no idea why they're here. Anyway, then a fight breaks out with Charlie and Babe and the guy with the gun.
I gotta be honest with you, this fight it's a little funny. Because I feel like they're all equally bad. Like, in this fight, I don't see anyone stand up being like, yeah, oh, that was a good kick, get him. It was very much like, in my opinion. Like...
Well, I mean, yeah, I will say, one of them's kind of like a goon. Like, he's a lackey, he has no name. Charlie clearly can't fight because while he has Babe's senses, he's not good at it right now. And Babe had just lost his senses. So clearly, what he uses to fight is not very good right now. So this is a very... I'll say mediocre fight.
It's quite funny. I was watching it and I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah. But then someone comes in and tries to shoot at them, but they dodge and they run away.
Yeah.
Yes.
At first I thought they were captured because we see like Tony talking about them at one point and I was like, wait, did he take it? Because in my sleep stupor, I had no idea. So I was like, oh my gosh, did he take them? Did I miss that? Did I like take a 2-second power nap? What happened? But no, he was just talking about them being like,
yeah. And then we do see Tony though watching this on recording to see that okay, Babe and Charlie definitely were there.
Yeah.
Then we have Jeff. He returns home. You know, he returns back to his room like normal, but didn't get flashes yet.
Dun dun dun.
Of the Vision.
Dun dun dun.
So it's interesting that he didn't touch anyone this time.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait a second. Does it work with like objects too? Because when he was walking up the stairs a little, like a couple scenes later.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a couple scenes later. It's a couple scenes later. But when he's walking, I see him seeing it when he's walking upstairs too, and I thought maybe he was touching the banister or something. So I was like, is it like a touch a thing too? When you get it's like involvement. I don't know, but like I was like, what? I thought we weren't touching people. What happened?
Well, this scene he's not touching anything really. He puts his key down. He starts walking to his room, and then it hits him.
Does he have a new power? You can now do it without touching people? Is he evolved? Like a Pokemon?
No.
No. Okay.
I'll tell you that right now. My theory, at least, so it's never really explained why this happened, but my theory is, earlier when he's talking with Alan, he says he can see glimpses of the people who he touches, like, of their future.
Oh, so he could be seeing, like ripples of, like, people he's already touched.
Maybe, my thought was maybe he's seeing also glimpses of his own future as well.
Oh, because, yeah, I was about to say, well, he touches himself. But that's not what I meant, though.
He touches himself, of course he does.
That's not what I meant, though, you know, like, he's touched his own hand or some shit, like, he's held his own arm, you know? You feel your own skin, so, like, I'm sure that he can just see his future easy peasy.
Yeah, so maybe that's something to do with that. I actually don't really know the full reason behind this, so
no.
That's a theory. You could be right about maybe just seeing ripples of other people he's touched, like, it could go either way, but yeah. So then we see an exchange. We have Kenta, you know, giving the child, an alpha child, to another man who had bought him.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Yeah.
It's hella creepy. He's like, oh, hello, little boy. Where are you, an alpha? Yeah, I'm an alpha. I'm like, oh, Jesus. This is giving all kinds of creepy, like, Epstein-style, like, vibes here. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah,
and Kenta's just talking to this guy. He's like, yeah, no, if you want to sponsor us in any way, like, our foundation will be very happy to take donations, all that stuff. Very much trying to be, you know,
a salesman.
Yeah, and he is. I mean, he gave away the child, so
that's hella creepy, man. That was hella creepy.
I mean, yeah. However, Pete is recording this.
Yeah, he is. Period. Come on, Pete. Let's go.
Yeah, and he goes to look, make sure he got it, but when he turns back, he sees that no one's there anymore. Until Kenta once again has his knife to Pete's throat.
Dude, right when he was about to turn when he looked back around the corner and he was gone, I was like, dude, he could very well be walking this way, not the other way. And like the second he slightly turned the corner and the knife came around, I was like, you dumb bitch. Like, of course he was right around the corner. Come on.
Yeah. So yeah, he had the knife to his throat, and he kind of warns him a little bit. He says like, hey, like, if you want to do something, stop. Like, don't get involved. Otherwise, I'll make sure it won't happen again.
Mm-hmm. And then, are they gonna kiss? Two friends, they might kiss. What? Ooh.
Well, they don't seem like friends right now.
No, they don't seem like friends. Two enemies, they might kiss. Ooh, like, something's going on here.
Well, Pete says like, I think the person who should stop is you, because he says like, you know what you're doing to those children is wrong. You're the one who can stop this, Ken.
So he has a nickname for him. I'm picking up the pieces. The gaydar is coming to full fruition.
Yeah, so then he holds the knife to his throat again and then walks off.
Yeah, so enemies still, but like maybe exes.
Ooh.
If there's a nickname already there.
Yeah, there's a nickname.
Oh.
So now we have Jeff back in the Tony's foundation. He's walking up the stairs, and this is where he gets another glimpses of flashbacks to visions.
And he's seeing more, and he's seeing stuff that's like literally just about to happen.
Some things are about to happen, some things are not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he tries to sneak in, and this is where he overhears a conversation with Tony with a mysterious figure.
With an earring. I was like, for the rest of the fucking episode, I was like, do you have an earring? Do you have an earring? Do you have an earring? Like, I don't even know if that was that important, but it was bugging me. I was like looking at everybody's fucking ear subconsciously for the rest of the episode. But like, who is he talking to? Because it's not the Enigma, because he was talking about the Enigma.
No, it is the Enigma.
Oh, it is the Enigma. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh. So maybe it's not. Maybe. Fuck. Is it not then? Maybe it's not Pete? Why were they looking for Pete? I was on such a strong start being like, I remember now. They were looking for Pete specifically. Why? And this wasn't the reason?
Anyway.
Motherfucker, I want to know who the Enigma is. Shit.
Yeah, so he's talking to the Enigma and kind of just saying like, hey, like, you know, kind of just get Babe, you know, really get with Babe, do the thing, get him pregnant, all that stuff. Like,
please tell me that isn't a thing that happens.
I will say though, it the way Tony is speaking to the Enigma, it is almost like manipulative in a way. It seems like the Enigma like isn't really 100% on Tony's side, but also Tony's kind of being like, oh, you know, it's fine, like, you know, just do you know, trying to persuade him in a way.
Ought to be like Way or something, because he seems easily like swayed. I don't know why, but he does. I'm trying to figure out who it is. Is it someone we've seen?
Well, wait till the end of the VOD so far.
It's killing me.
Well, you know who the Enigma is? Jeff. Jeff sees, and he's like, oh shit. Like why?
So Jeff sees. Okay, so Jeff sees definitely who the Enigma is, because we don't like fully see, but he does see who it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
He runs away, takes out his phone, but then Kenta shows up once again.
No, let him go.
Yes.
Come on, Kenta.
He is wearing his black like collared shirt with like a few buttons on it, and then black belt, black dress pants, black shoes with a watch.
Okay.
Every time I have to do it now.
Wonderful, great. Thank you so much for that insight.
You're welcome. I'm here to serve. And Kenta tells Jeff he's kind of like, remember like who you're supposed to be loyal to when you're in this house, implying Tony.
Yeah. But like obviously Jeff left for a reason.
well now, but he came back, so it's kind of like, hey, now that you're back,
he didn't come back because he wanted to be fucking back, did he? He was snooping. Kenta.
Yeah, well, he got caught. He got caught. Kind of like Kim last episode, like he got.
No!
You can snoop around all you want, but we know what's gonna happen with Kim. He's gonna sell his organs online.
No! But it's okay. We'll see why at the end, but it's okay.
Yes.
It's fine. It's chill. It's alright.
So then Charlie and Babe are at Babe's house and they're chatting about the events they just witnessed with the crime scene. And Babe is trying to tend to Charlie's wounds because during the fight, I guess he got hurt a lot. And we kind of see his back kind of got very beat up and his arms a little bruised as well. So he tries to treat his wounds. There is a conversation where Babe's like, I don't need my senses to protect you. And Charlie's like, oh, well, if you want your senses back, I can give them to you. And Babe's like, no, like, seriously, don't do that because you know the only price of me getting them back is if you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't have that.
Yeah. And then there's, like, a moment where Charlie's like, oh, I'm hurt on my cheek. You need to kiss my cheek. And then my other cheek. And then my lips. And it's like, oh, please. Yeah, no.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I was like, stop, because because he did this one, and then he did this one. I was like, I fucking know you're gonna be like,
and he was.
And he was. He did the.
Yeah. Then he proceeds to give him the full physical exam.
Dude, I was like, okay, have fun with that. I mean, you are injured, but whatever.
I know, like, it's the same thing when Babe hurt his leg. When it's like he's like trying to have sex with him, it's like, whoa, careful with the leg.
They keep doing this when they're freaking injured. Like, guys, let yourself heal and then maybe fuck.
Maybe because they're alphas, they heal faster. I think Alan said that in one episode.
Maybe.
Or like, what? I remember someone talked about like, oh, you know, well, Babe's an alpha, so he might heal quicker than normal people.
I mean, seems legit, right?
I mean, I buy it.
I'd buy that.
I mean, I don't think they heal that fast because we can still see the marks on him, but like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I like the continuity there, though. We still saw some marks.
Yeah. So then we have our product placement of the episode.
Yeah, oh my god. No, we don't have the first product placement. We have the first 2 product placements in one thing. I was like, 2? Really? Like, at first I was like, oh, buy the cream. And I was like, he went to brush his teeth, and I was like, if you pick up that toothpaste and show it to me, I swear to God, sir, we're gonna have an issue.
Honestly, I feel like the product placement is so objectively obvious in this show that I feel like they have to be doing this on purpose. Like they have to be like they have to be making fun of it on purpose. Like they have to be, I feel like.
Because at this point it's just like funny, you know? Like, I mean,
that's what I'm hoping they're going for. I hope they're trying to make it funny because it's supposed to be obvious.
I mean, full skincare routine. Go off.
Yeah, and toothpaste, obviously.
Yeah, do your full self-care morning routine with this toothpaste and this sunscreen. Have at it.
Yeah. So I think we will take a break here, and when we come back, Babe will enlist help from all the other X Hunter team members in order to try to get evidence to take down Tony.
Yes. Let's go.
So we'll be right back. And we are back with our recap of Pit Babe episode 8. So we are at X Hunter Garage, and Babe is showing the picture that he took of all the blood in Kim's room to everyone else.
Like, this is weird, right?
Yeah. And they're all like, okay, clearly this is like real bad news.
Obviously something happened.
Yeah. And Babe kind of enlists them all to be like, look, we all gotta work together to stop this because Tony, at some point or another, will come after us. Like, if he can do this to Kim, who is on, like, the Red Racing's team, like, imagine what he'll do to us who are against him. Like, known against him already. Like, Tony does not give a shit about anyone.
No, not at all. Of course, except for himself. He only gives a fuck about the money he makes for himself.
Yeah. So they kind of try to advise a plan in order to get evidence on Tony so they can show it to police and have him arrested.
Yeah.
And Babe specifically asked Wei for help. Because apparently one of the people who go to his like car shop a lot could be one of the people who buys kids from Tony.
Yes. Oh my god, that sentence is crazy. I was like, I thought you were like, when you said buys kids, my brain was like, No, you forgot a word, but you didn't. That's the thing. You didn't forget a word. Like, he doesn't.
What word did you think I forgot?
I don't know, like, kids' clothing, kids' toys, but my brain wanted to fill that in, but it didn't. Because
No,
it can't. Because it's
not in this
literally
show.
kids. No, not in this show. It's literally kids.
This is the Omegaverse. We sell children here.
Oh, no. Imagine that on a shirt.
This is the Omegaverse. We sell children here. Oh,
You'd
boy.
get arrested wearing that shirt, Christ.
Oh, 100%.
Jesus.
Yeah, and Way's like, okay, no problem, I can get y'all in. Because he does know that Mr. Mr. Dong is a top, like, customer. I laughed when I heard it too, don't worry.
I'm trying not to, I'm really not, but I did notice it.
You know, when I reacted to this episode, it was like Mr. Dong, and I just start laughing, and I'm just like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sir, that's your name, I know it is, but you seem like a bad dude, so I will laugh.
Yeah, you know what? You're a shit person, so it's okay to make fun of your name.
Exactly.
Yes, and we find out that Mr. Dong is a hotel owner.
Ah, yes.
Yes, who has purchased cars and continues to from Way's shop. So it's time. So they have kind of like an in on how to get to him.
Yeah, here's a new car. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So wait, why are they there?
To talk to the kid.
Okay, thank you. Why were they there to talk to the kid though? Did they know about the kid?
Help get in. Well, because the kid is old enough where he probably knows what's going on, but also young enough where he can't really do anything about it.
How did they get intel on the fact that there's a kid here to begin with?
So Babe searched for information on him, and he's a member at the BU Club and with charitable associations, which I don't really know what that is. But he does say that it's strange because you have to pay millions to become a member in it. And so they kind of connect the dots that, he's a rich man.
Millions.
And kind of like, yeah.
Tony.
They kind of.
Child.
They don't know for sure, but they think this could be a good starting point to see.
Exactly. And it is. They find a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't get to keep a kid, but they find a kid, and they impart knowledge on a kid. So hopefully that works in their favor.
But before we get to that part, we have Babe coming up to Wei when they're alone, and Babe's kind of apologizing for, like, standing him up that one time. And so that, he talked with Charlie and got all the info about the human trafficking thing, so that's why he couldn't go see him. And Wei's kind of like, yeah, it's fine, but you could have just told me that you and Charlie made up and then I wouldn't have to wait there for so long. But whatever.
It is kind of, this conversation was a little bit of an ick from Babe. Like, I was like, dude, like, this is like, you keep, like, touching him. You need to chill. Like, I understand that it's like a touchy-feely kind of culture as well. And we've talked about that. But also, like, dude, like, give him space, because this is, like, I definitely don't like Wei that much. Like, he's not my favorite. But, like, as someone who's been through this shit, back the fuck off. Like...
Well, Wei also says, like, yeah, like, you could told me so I wouldn't have to wait, or maybe because in the past you know that I would always wait for you, and you didn't really bother to, like, stop that, which, and we talked about this last week, too, where, like, we have friends who, mainly in the past, but, like, would do the kind of thing with us, which I feel like that's why we are so good on, like, time, like, never being late to things, is because we kind of have been on the receiving end of that.
It's my mom's fault. I say this to her all the time. I'm like, it's your fault. I'm always way too early for everything, because she's always been like, be on time, be on time, be on time. And now I'm so worried about being not on time that, like, I used to go to, like, whenever I worked at the movie theater, I'd go, like, 2 hours early, like, take the bus 2 hours early just to make sure that I didn't accidentally take a later bus and was accidentally a couple minutes late, which wouldn't have happened. But I was there for, like, 2 or 3 hours early, just walking around the mall waiting to go to work, because I was, like, way too worried about being late. Like, panic.
Yeah. No, for mine, it's definitely my friends, because, like I said last time, like, in the past, there was definitely been time where, like, they would say, like, oh, we can meet up at this time, I'll come pick you up, and it's like, okay, and I would wait, and then it's like, oh, actually, they would keep postponing multiple hours, like, like, oh, maybe another hour or so, and I'd keep waiting, and most of the time, they would just cancel altogether, and then after, like, waiting for so long. So, at least on my end, it's more that, like, I've been in that situation, so I don't like making people wait for me, which is why I'm always, like, on time with everything. I'm never late. I'm very, like, organized in that setting. And Wei kind of saying this, once again, being myself insert, I 100% felt this in that moment. And like, it's like, I feel like one of the reasons why they've done it for so long, like obviously not intentionally, but it's also the fact that I let it happen as well.
Hmm.
Like, it's kind of like, because I want to be like, well, why do I have to keep waiting for something that's never going to happen, or for you to be ready when I've been ready for like 5 hours now? But also, it's like,
Yeah.
they always kind of have an excuse as well. Like, that's the thing. Like, they always have like a genuine like excuse. Like, sometimes like, oh, they need to help their mom with something, or like something came up with work or whatever. Like, they always have like a legit excuse. So it's always like, so it's like I want to be mad, but it's like I'm also like, okay, but it's also partially my fault for just letting it happen.
Yeah, I see that. But I definitely get that.
Yeah, because like I make jokes about it when I'm with him sometimes, but it's not like jokes, like like yeah,
Exactly. It's
no, like of course you're never on
all
time, whatever, like like jokes. But like I've never actually seriously spoke about it with him in that way, which
no.
again is my own fault. So
Yeah. But I see that for sure.
yeah, but yeah. Anyway, long story short, Wei is still. I feel like rightfully mad about being stood up because he did say like, well, we did have plans first after all, but I guess Charlie came around and you got better options, so that's why you decided to go with him instead,
Yeah.
which is like a shit feeling.
Yeah. Honestly, like this whole scene with Babe like gave me the ick. I do agree with you there. Like he could have fucking texted him, but
Yeah,
and been like, hey. After watching the scene, especially, I was like, no, yeah, you could have texted him to been like, oh, hey, sorry, my bad. Like, never mind. You know
yeah,
what the fuck? But just him being like, and being like kind of jokey about it, like just being like laughing, being carefree about it, about the whole thing, being like it makes it seem like it's not that much of a big deal to him, which like
it's not.
understandable.
That's
It's
like
not because he's obviously not into Wei, so it's not a big deal for him. But like, it's the fact that he doesn't consider his feelings. Like, I don't like some of the shit that Wei has done, but it's the fact that Babe also is not considering any of the feelings that he has, and like taking that into consideration when like saying things or doing things. Like that's still your friend, dude. Like that's not
yeah.
great at all.
But then Babe's like, hey, I'll make up to you. I can take you to dinner wherever you want to go next time, and I'll be there. And whatever, yeah. And so it seems like they kind of make up after that.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So then Alan is walking around X Hunter, trying to get in contact with Jeff, but cannot.
Yeah, I know. I was like, are they not going to mention this earlier? And then I saw him like walking around in this scene instead of like the previous scene where they were all in the place together. And then I saw him walking and going like this. I was like, oh yeah, now he's wondering where the fuck Jeff is.
Yeah.
Like where are you? You're supposed to be here. You're
Yeah,
always
and he
here.
asks one of the mechanic guys, he's like, hey, have you seen Jeff? And he's like, no, I haven't seen him since this morning.
You didn't say. You
Like,
didn't
did
say
you
it
leave or
was.
what happened?
Didn't say anything.
Yeah, and he's like, no one told me anything. So now Alan starts to worry.
Yeah, he's like, this is weird.
Yeah.
Because he's always on time for work and everything like that.
Mm.
He wouldn't just ditch.
So now we have North and Sonic in a car. They're kind of staking out winner. Because that's their job. And North is kind of like, why do we care about him again? Because like he's on the other team. Like, should we really be this worried about him? And Sonic is kind of like, do you really just want to sit and let someone die? And North is like, yeah, good point, fair. Like,
Good point. Yeah. Like maybe let's not let someone die. Like even if they're on the wrong team,
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they deserve death.
Yeah. And North is like, yeah, that's smart. Because like, what if I was kidnapped by Winter? Like, you would go your way to save me, right? And Sonic's like, no, because then my ears would be probably better off.
I like them.
Yeah, so,
I really do.
Yeah, they got a little flirty banter going on.
They do. They got some flirty banter. Like there's some like close faces and giggling and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, why y'all being so cute? Are you not a thing? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, so I don't believe they're a thing at this point.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
They seem like one.
Yeah, they act like one.
Yeah.
So then at the place, Wei is there with Charlie and Babe. A guy showing them to Mr. Dong and the gambling room. And Wei kind of says, okay, I have 50 minutes to close the deal, and if I stay any longer, he'll start getting suspicious, so you two work fast. Yeah. They watch it a little bit before they actually enter and see that the kid he's with has the ability to see through objects and is able to help him out while playing poker or gambling or whatever the fuck they're doing.
Dude, even if I didn't know what like magical alpha children were, I would still be like, it's kind of sus that this kid like just whispered in your ear like that. And that this happens at multiple games that we play. That's kind of odd, dude. And then you suddenly win right after he does so. I don't know. It's
yeah.
a little like, use your brain, okay? Use it.
Yeah.
Something weird's going on. There's some cheating afoot.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what happens, and he wins. And then he goes over to with Wei. Well, first he dismisses his kid. He's like, yeah, you can go get something to eat. Feel free to leave. And sits with Wei about getting a new car.
And while he's doing that, the others follow the kid.
Yes, Charlie and Babe follow to talk with Andy, who the kid's name is.
Andy, that's right.
And they kind of say, like, hey, we were both children who were under Tony too. Like, we know you don't want this. We know you're being sold to rich people for your powers. If you can give us any sort of info or lead on how to stop this, please do so, and we will help take Tony down.
Yeah. We want to help, I swear.
Yeah. And he's kind of like, it doesn't matter. I have a GPS on my wrist, so no matter what happens, I'm stuck, and he'll find me.
That sucks. They put GPS on these kids. Christ.
Yeah. But then Charlie starts to sense that someone is coming, so they have to quickly leave. And the guy reports to Andy that Mr. Dong is looking for him. And he's kind of like, oh, okay. And he kind of like bumps into Babe and Charlie before walking out.
Yeah, he runs out.
Yeah. Then he's like, hey, who are you two? And before he can confirm that they're, not who they say they are, they start beating the shit out of him.
Yeah. Like, quick, punch him in the face! Just in case our things aren't good.
Yep, they run through the hall. They start fighting anyone who gets in their way. However, then they're the guy with a gun. But Wei comes in and knocks him out.
It was a great moment, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Well done. Like, that was great. Point in your favor. But you know what's funny? Right after he went, Babe, let's go. I was like, what about fucking Charlie? I was like, shit, dude. Like, really? Still? You fucking hate Charlie? You're just like, Babe, let's go. You can stay.
Okay, to be fair, the gun would point at Babe's face.
Come on.
It would not point at Charlie's face. It would only point at Babe's face.
But, like, dude. Like, I was like, wait, did you actually just say Babe? Because that's fucking hysterical if you did. Because, like, you're still doing this. Like, dude, I swear to God. But still a good moment when he knocked the guy out. I like that.
Yeah.
But I was like, bruh.
Look, it is hard to get over people. We have established those, and it takes time.
Yeah, okay. I will say this, if I was still into Dory, and like
you
we were
still done the same fucking thing.
if we were still hanging out, and she was dating this like random dude or something like that I just met like a month ago, I would still be like, Dory, come on! Like, I wouldn't be talking to the other fucking person. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, see, you understand.
Yeah. It's kind of instinctual as well. Like, just like you don't know the other person that well. Like, you don't want to know the other person that well, but still.
Especially if you don't like the other person either. Like, at this point, Wade doesn't like Charlie.
Yeah.
So like,
I see. I get it.
Okay. So then North and Sonic sneak in and overhear Winner asking for keys to the cell, and he takes them, and they follow him to where he is meeting Kim.
Dude, I was like, this piece of shit. I thought like he was down there with like talking to the guys with the kids, and I was like, maybe he's like trying to like say, oh, I'll take them to this person and then like get them out. Like, maybe he's secretly a good guy. No.
Honestly, I did too.
You did too? Okay.
I like how we both had the same thought about Winner, where we're like, maybe he's actually good. Maybe he's actually good. And so far, proven time and time again, he hasn't been.
No. He's just a bad guy. He's just a bad guy.
Yeah, he literally kicks Kim while he's down.
Yeah. I was like, you piece of shit. Like, fully, I was out here like a couple weeks ago being like, they could end up together.
Again, I literally thought the same fucking thing. I was so like shipping them, and everyone was like, are you sure? I don't really see it. And then I'm like, oh, okay, maybe not.
I don't see it either. I was like, because you said that, you were I was like, you know what? I'll keep my eye on it. And I don't know why I did.
Well, no, what happened was you originally brought up, you were like, is there a thing there? And I was like, when I first watched it, I thought the same thing you did. And then you kind of just went with it from there. I didn't say I was right, but I said I thought the same thing you did.
After this, I was like, fuck you, bitch. No, fuck Winner. He can go.
Yeah, no, he essentially says, like, even without you, Red Racing will still win. I will win. Suck it, and then leaves.
Except you're shit and you keep losing. So.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work out, is it?
Yeah. So then North and Sonic go in. At first, North is about to break open the door, but Sonic's like, don't do that. They will hear that and they will be back any minute.
Dude. Yeah, he was about to, like, swing, and I was like, shh.
Also, it's a metal door with a wooden plank. Like, I don't think that would do much damage.
No. Although his foot does pretty well.
So he does kick it open. Yeah.
Yeah, effective.
Yeah. So they get Kim, they kind of drag him up because he can't really walk. And as they're walking down the stairs, Winner sees them from the floor above, starts chasing after them. Then a bunch of other goons show up.
I was like, bro, one of you should have been, like, back up to be like, look behind you or something like that. Like, both of you holding on to him, but, like, one of you looking backwards and the other one on the other side looking forwards and just guiding him out that way. So if you saw him, be like, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
don't let him see you.
Yeah, they were really not prepared.
No.
Yeah. However, then there is a moment when they are surrounded and North starts attacking them and tells Sonic to run.
Run!
Yeah, tries to sacrifice himself for him.
I was like, please? Wait, you guys are cute. No.
Yeah, but then Winner comes over with a gun. Sonic did not run away. He does run towards North instead, so now they're both kind of seemingly fucked.
Yes.
Then Alan shows up in the car, and he's like, hey, get in. North and Sonic hop right in the car, drive off, and Kim is still there.
And they just leave Kim there. I was like, you couldn't grab Kim and hop in with him? One of you couldn't just punch the guy in the face that's holding him and drag Kim into the car? Come on. Nothing? No attempts? You just like, let's fuck off?
This was such a failed rescue mission. It's kind of hilarious.
It was such a failed rescue mission. I was like, what are you guys doing? Why are you doing this?
Yeah. They fail, and Kim is still held captive.
Christ.
Yes. And before the episode ends, we do see Jeff in a cell, but he opens his eyes and is able to break off the cuffs that were binding him.
He's free!
Sort
what will he do with
this
freedom?
He's still in, like, bars and shit. So
well, yes. Like he's what looks like a very fancy dance practice studio.
I mean, true.
So I'm like, I mean, not the most, secure of places. I mean, you could just get out of there, punch the guy in the face. Fuck it.
So who is your MVP for this episode?
Can I give it to 2?
No.
Fuck you. But, like, they're technically one.
No, they're not. They're not even together yet.
But I don't give a fuck. They're technically one.
They
said yes.
Also, I'm personally not even gonna give it either of them because they fucking failed at their mission. Their mission was to save Kim. They failed.
They did their best.
But then they left him. When shit got tough, they jumped in a van and left him.
Oh no.
So I'm not giving either of them. I'll tell you that much right now.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Jeff.
Way.
Ah.
Okay.
I said Jeff.
So you said Jeff?
I said Jeff. Jeff, he followed the trail. He followed the dream trail, the nose. He used his nose to follow the dream trail. And he found something, and he was gonna take it back and tell everyone what it was, but we don't know yet because he got captured. But he got out. He got out of his binds.
He's not out. He's still in, like, a cell.
But he got out of his binds, which is step 1. So he is efficient in that as well.
Okay.
So
fair.
he did a lot of sleuthing this episode. And
Fair. I can see that.
Got some good info.
I said Way mainly because he was the connection to get Charlie and Babe into this little, like, thing with Mr. Dong and Andy, and they were able to do that. And also, he came in at the end when a gun was pointed at them and knocked the dude out. And help keep them in. So they were able to get, I mean, not really much information from this, but it was a lead. They knew that, and they know that Dong is connected to Tony, is what they kind of did, because they know that Andy is a special alpha who has abilities and they kind of know that for sure now, which is good.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want your grade?
Yes.
For last week. Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, I know I did shit. It's alright.
You really did.
Oh.
So the first one was investigating a crime scene. You said it was Alan and Jeff. It was Charlie and Babe.
Oh, mother.
Yes. Next was a quote. Sometimes being a good person doesn't get us anything, and it's better to be a bad person. You said Winner would have said that. It was actually Wei who said that at the bar.
Oh, fuck. I don't even remember him saying that.
Next is a knife to a throat. You said Babe. It was Pete.
Jesus, how was I gonna guess Pete?
Next was going undercover. You said Charlie, Jeff, and Kim. It was Charlie, Babe, and Wei.
I got Charlie?
Yeah, so you got one, I guess a third of a point.
Great, wonderful. That's a lovely little 1/3 of a point I have.
Yeah, you got a third. So you got something.
God. I'm so bad at predicting.
Because that's actually the only point you really got. Because the other two guys, one was a rescue mission. You said Jeff and Charlie. It was actually Sonic and North. I was originally gonna give you the vibe failed rescue mission, but I felt like that would just spoil the rescue mission, so I didn't. And then last one was kidnapped. You said Babe. It was Jeff.
Fuck.
Yes. So next week, next episode is a pretty big episode, and a lot goes down next week.
Really?
However, so much goes down, I can barely give you any vibe without spoiling things, so you only get 2 this week.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll do well, or I'll get 100% wrong.
Yes. So, one is a very serious vibe that has to do with law plot. The other is a fun, stupid vibe that I thought of, and it's funny.
Ah.
So we'll start with that one first, because it's fun.
Okay.
First vibe. Gay panic, can't flirt, gotta swim.
I heard gay panic. What was the rest of that?
Gay panic, can't flirt, gotta swim.
Gay panic, can't flirt, gotta swim.
Yep.
I mean, understandable. Been through it. Agreed. I want to say it either has to do with Jeff and Alan or Sonic and North. I'm gonna say, but this
it's only one person.
Yeah, I know that, but okay. You know, they have a gay panic, so obviously there's another one involved. But
yeah, there's someone else involved.
So I mean, I'm trying to figure out what it has to do with them or them. So like, but like Sonic and North feels like the easy choice, but also the other one hinges on the fact of Jeff getting out in the next episode, which I feel like he would because he unzip ties himself. But would we be back to like the happy-go-lucky, oh, gay panic, like already if he was just being rescued or just getting out? So I'm gonna say it feels like a Jeff thing. It could be a Jeff thing. Jeff could get very big gay panic.
And the last one is a pretty big vibe.
Yes.
Enigma.
We find out who it is?
Yep.
Do we know who it, have we seen them? Please tell me, have we seen them? Have we seen them?
You have seen the Enigma.
I'm so excited I might watch it today. But no, I can't because I have too much to do.
You also said you were going to go sleep too, so you might want to get some sleep as well.
Oh, I want to watch. I want to know who the Enigma is, motherfucker. This is hinging on my brain right now. Who is this fucking Enigma? Because all we've seen is a fucking earring. And that's not important. But that's the only thing I noticed about them.
I will say lots of people in the show have earrings. So.
I know, which is horrible. Because
so that doesn't really narrow it down at all.
Trust me, I know. For the rest of the episode, I was going, fuck, you have one, you have one, you have one. So it was not going well for me.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Should I video you about like who it is, or
I would love if you did.
Do you know when in the episode it's revealed?
Yes.
Do you have a timestamp that I could remember?
No. I will tell you. It's relatively early on. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
So you won't have to wait long if you watch the next episode because it's pretty early.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, me? What?
You still need to give me a name.
Oh, fuck. That's a very good
You know the vibe, the game we play, you know? I need a name.
See, I'm starting to lose it now. See, I'm stuck because I have 3 possibilities. 2.
Okay.
I have 2 possibilities. It's
Ooh,
either
down 1.
I have 3, tentative 3, but more likely 2 options.
Would it be easier if I tell you the names of like the 12 main people out of who it could be? And then you can cross some out because obviously it's not some of them.
No, don't do that.
No, would that just make you more confused or?
Yeah, also I don't want to be like, ooh, but darn, like I need to be fully surprised. So don't say a word about that.
Okay.
I'm stuck between Kenta is my I don't think it's them, but it could be them choice.
So Kenta's like your number 3.
Yeah. And then the other 2 that I'm stuck between are Pete and Wei, because they're actually getting close, so it could be either of them. So I don't know why it would be Wei. Pete makes more sense, but why would Pete go straight over there right after being threatened by Kenta with a knife to the throat and be like, "Oh, I'm the Enigma, sure, sway me." Like they're different companies, so like I don't understand where that would even come from. So like Wei feels like the most obvious choice, but also it doesn't feel like an obvious choice. So I don't know what I'm doing.
There are other people in the bunch.
I know, but like I don't know. Could it be Dean? But like that would be boring. I feel like it'd be boring if it was Dean.
You're like, that would be boring.
I feel like it would be hella boring if it was Dean. It was like, oh, that's the the dude who got kind of annoyed that he wanted to race and they wouldn't let him race. Oh, the little baby who cried, I want to race. I feel like that'd be really dumb if he was the Enigma. It's not gonna be Alan or Jeff. There's no
Jeff
way.
saw the Enigma, so that kind of crosses him out.
Well, yeah, it crosses him out, but I don't think it's gonna be Alan because Alan and Jeff are gonna have a thing, and I feel like that wouldn't make any sense. I feel like if it was Alan, I feel like that wouldn't really make full sense if it was Alan. I'm trying to think of other people. They seemed tall.
Kim?
So I don't think it's Kim because he was captured and beaten to a pulp and put in a cell. Why would he be standing out there being like, "Yes, sir. Oh, absolutely." No, it's not Kim.
Winner?
There's a possibility it could be Winner, but like I feel like he's too like cocky and annoying. I feel like that's also a very easy choice. Not boring, but easy. Like if they go, "Oh, it's Winner," I'd go, "Yeah, well, isn't that obvious?" Like I feel like I want to be shocked. I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
I want to be. I can't remember.
Long.
Wait, thank you. I want to be Lhonged.
You want to be Lhonged?
I want to be Lhonged again. Like that was fun. I got so shook by that. It was like one of the best TV show experiences of my life. I will never forget it.
That was so fun. That was so fun.
It was my favorite thing that's ever happened to me on TV, like TV wise. Like so, that
was one of my favorite things that ever happened to me.
I will never forget that. It was so good. So I want to be Lhonged again, and I feel like if it was Winner or Dean, I feel like I would be like, yeah, whatever. I feel like I wouldn't be Lhonged. So I feel like it would be a really they want to make it interesting. So I feel like it wouldn't be those 2. We gotta make it interesting.
There's North and Sonic. You haven't mentioned them yet.
They're not. I feel like they don't have that stature. I feel like the person standing there was not those 2. Like those 2 are on their own planet. I don't think it's them.
Okay.
Is there anyone else?
Babe and Charlie.
Yeah, okay. Babe is the Enigma and the Alpha. That's the thing.
Babe wants to impregnate himself. Is that what's happening?
It's definitely not Charlie. He took his powers. So, and that was his powers. So I'm gonna sit with my little comfortable little circle of I'd appreciate it if it was either not appreciate it, but like I feel like it'd also be a little easy for it to be. It'd be weird. It'd be a little weird if it was Pete, because that would make no sense. He's from a rival company. Why would he be over there being like, "Yes, sir, absolutely, I'm the Enigma for you." So I feel like the best choice would be Wei. That would fuck me over if it was Wei, because I would be Lhonged if it was Wei.
To my consensus of what you just said, your ramblings. You want to be Lhonged. You're guessing Wei.
Yes, I want to be longed. I'm guessing way.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone's ever said that sentence before.
Yeah,
am I the first person to ever say that? That's so cool.
I want to be long, so I'm guessing way.
Yeah, that's awesome. I feel like I'm part of something now.
It's kind of like when I talked about the Mama Papa sex locker thing.
Yeah, the Mama Papa sex locker thing.
Yeah, we all have our little sayings.
We all have our little sayings. I want to be shook. And I want to be longed. And I feel like the only way that would happen is if it were way. Like, the other ones feel too easy or too boring or too way out of pocket. Like, I feel like that would not be a thing that happens. So, I feel like that's the only option.
Okay.
My sleuthing does it again. And next week, I'll get a big giant X because I'll get it wrong again.
Well, we will find out if Emma's sleuthing was right next week when we recap Pit Babe episode 9.
Yay!
Yes.
Let me take a nap.
Okay, go ahead. So we will see you all then.
Yeah.
For episode 9. I just said that. Yeah.
Yeah. See you then.
Yeah. See you then.
Bye everyone. Bye. Bye everyone.